How do you know when God is speaking to you? If it's really a thought or a voice that you hear in your head? This was something I asked when I was a Christian, and I have people in my lives asking me this too. And I find frustrating Christians' typical response to that question. Often the response is something along the lines of, my sheep know my voice, or it's like getting to know a friend. The more you hear God's voice, the more you are familiar with it. And I think that can be well intentioned, but often what people are saying is, well, if you're a really good Christian, if you're really close to God, then you'll just know. And if you don't just know, you must not be that good of a Christian. And I think it can shut down a lot of legitimate questions. So Christians often describe hearing God's voice as something that is happening internally. You have an internal sensation, you hear a thought in your head that you don't think is yours, and you're attributing that to God. And I think it's completely reasonable to want to be sure, right? Like, if I have this thought, am I sure that that's God? So if you're asking that question and you have a Christian telling you, well, people who hear from God a lot, they're sure. It's okay to not know. And honestly, you're in very good company if you're having thoughts in your head and you're really not sure, is this thought from God or is this just in my head?